This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
It's getting better, right? You can hardly tell anymore. Should have seen me this morning. What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Holy good Lord. Yeah, I have allergies. I got some stuff in my eye 2 nights ago, and yesterday it was a little bit red and kind of sore, and just I was digging out it all day long. Last night I was gonna go live for a little while, but I got home and I was like this, and it was just irritating. I turned all the lights off, I turned on the TV, kind of watched a few things and just kind of chilled, went to bed early, and woke up this morning, and just because I've been rubbing it so much, you can still see I'm a little red right in here and puffy. Actually, not so bad. It's dark in here. I kind of have it a little darker than I usually do. But yeah, it was like super puffy. It looks like it's not even really, this one looks good. This one was really red. It looks a little pink still in the middle section. And I'm definitely red and kind of swollen around here, and it's because I was just touching it. That's my biggest problem is, who pooped on your pillow? That is how you get pink eye. It's not pink eye. Look, it's good. There's no like pussy, gross, anything going on. What's up, Ken Fixed? How are you doing tonight? I got a hair in my mouth though. Wonder where it came from. Indeed. So I was a little worried yesterday, and when I woke up this morning just all crusted up, I'm like, man, I'm gonna look just, it's not gonna, because when everything's blurry, it just makes everything, We've done it. It's Thursday night. I'm here. How's everybody doing? Who watched the disc golf on Tuesday, the putting league? People seem to like it. We have a pretty good time. There's a couple hundred people in there on Tuesday. We razz each other. I think what I want to do is Ken Fixed is in here. He inspired us the last time we were doing the live putting in good company, putting league, and he was like, oh, if anybody can make the next hole, make all the shots, he was going to donate a knife. And I think I want to try to start doing stuff like that. So if you see that we do the putting leagues live, I'm going to start doing some things where it's like, okay, if I miss 2 in a row or something like that, then I will do a giveaway on the next live or something like that. So we're just going to try to make it fun, play a little game out of it. Should be cool. All right, what is everybody doing? How are we tonight? Henry G. My eye got like that once when my bride saw me looking at a girl and poked me. Caught you peeping. What's going on, Barbie? Clint Crosby, the Ponds. My man Jason Beecher is here. Disc golf looks cool. It's fun. I played regular golf. I mean, not much, but I had one of my old jobs, my boss golfed. And then he would take us golfing. And so we'd be out at these clubs and country clubs and things where I wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise. But when you start golfing regularly, actually you get pretty consistent. Then you can know like, oh, well, my 7-iron goes this far and my 8-iron goes this far. And if I hit it straight, you kind of get a good idea of your distances, and it gets pretty fun. But it's expensive and you need to go to stay consistent. Disc golf is practically free. Discs are quite cheap. Most of the courses are free. And it's got a very similar kind of a satisfaction. You make a good shot, you throw a disc 300 feet and put it right by the basket. It's a good feeling. Or you get an ace. You know, I've got a hole in one, several of them, but a couple of them on like 300-foot shots. So it's something that I've done better than in golf. What's up, Paul? Robo Steve, Wheezy. What's going on, Wheezy? Josh is here too. Ralph and Barbie. Power Combo. Alex, what's up tonight? The Ponds. Okay. Leafy. We have a nice little crew on a Thursday. Everybody got their Christmas shopping done? I basically do. I'm making a few more things that I have to finish that I'll probably work on this weekend. Did I say hi to Homer? Well, I'm saying hi to Homer. Homer. Wait, Homer. That's the one. A frisbee golf chick smacked me in the eye. I feel, actually, no, it just looks like it's red, like my eye looks almost totally normal. This morning, it was still like that, and just, I guess if I kind of shut it, it does have kind of a shadow of getting socked in the face. Ken is right. I pooped on my own pillow, you know. That's how we do. Who else? Did I miss anybody else that's in here? Jake. Greg Vanderlip. What's up, Greg? For those of you who won some stuff, I apologize. I thought I had my tracking. I have the track, okay, I don't. I got home and I'd shipped like 7 things and I could not find the piece of paper that had the tracking info on it. But a good chunk of you that won, I saw that Jake finally got his shipment from Canada from several months ago. So that is good. I've been kind of worried about that. I'm trying to find, I had some notes. You know, I'm good about keeping notes. What's this guy talking about notes? Oh, wow. Remember that? Well, I was trying to find Jake's. God, because he won from, I think that was the 5K giveaway, perhaps? I don't remember. It's all a blur. And then we start giving away that last giveaway. I gave away 7 knives. It gets, I don't remember anything. What you up to tonight, Fook Doos? My man Fook in the house. Here, I'll give you guys something pretty to look at for a second. Kaiser Huntsman for 136. Isn't that Huntsman usually like 170? What's up, Ghost Keeper? I like the way the Huntsman looks. It's a rad looking knife. Check these out. Look at this. Look at this. Well, look at that. Well, look at this. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? All this case on the table. 4 cases on the table. What is happening? Sensor. How you doing, bud? Notes. I have notes somewhere. Notes about notes. What's in the note? So yeah, holiday shopping guide. Is yours done? Is yours ready? Where are you at? Have you been satisfied? I don't know. Anyway. I do have a couple things to check out. I have some unboxings I have to do. I found some new things. There's one of the sheets I was looking for. But yeah, so I know like MPG, Greg, Titanium Justin, Michael McCoy, Robert Willoughby, Splitting Slices, Rolf, Henry, Brown Sugar, EDC, with DBD. All of you, if any of you are in here right now, items have been shipped to you and they will be arriving soon. I haven't shipped Gabe's and Waylon's. Gabe won the Ethan Grow that I'm going to do a custom to, so I still have to do that custom job to it before I send that out. And then Waylon won the artisan cutlery that I'm also doing a project for him on, so I haven't had a chance to ship those yet. None for now. What's going on? Your filing system sucks. I don't take notes. And then I was trying to find a note from like the giveaway 5K. Like, think about that for a minute. That's months ago. I don't know. Ooh, more case knives. What's up, Boo? I'm getting into case knives. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've seen these two already. I just unboxed this one. This is the small Stockman, right? So I'm finding that I do a double pinch. I can open 2 blades at once. That's a good or a bad thing. But this is the small Stockman with the Delron and the jig bone and the out of focus. Why, oh why must you there? It just really wants to focus on the table. So 3 blades. It's a smaller knife for sure, but I am digging it. What is cool about this one? This is the 6333, I believe it was. Does it say on one of these, doesn't it? If I can get the focus. 6333. What's up, Kathleen? And if you look, this is not new. I got this from a nice lady in Alaska off of eBay. And so if you look, you can look up the case stamp. And that one right there, you can't really tell, but it's right on the bottom where it says USA. It says 19 on the left and 93 on the right. So this was made 1993. T-Fetch, even the camera thinks case sucks. So yeah, 1993. This is a 31-year-old knife. Look at the condition of this. It has definitely been used a bit, but all 3 blades right there are good. I noticed that this one, the sheep's foot, does have just a tiny, tiny little bit of wiggle to it. Yeah, Wheezy, the guy from Canada, said it was from the 5K giveaway that I shipped that to him in Canada. So that had to have been several months ago. I mean, we could look it up and figure it out, but months, literal months. So this is the small Stockman, which I thought was going to be bigger than the Peanut that I got, but the Peanut is actually a little bit larger, and the Peanut has this half stop on it. Boom, boom, and it's got a real slam shutty kind of a feel. This doesn't really have, I mean, you can stop it there, but it doesn't have this, like, look, both blades. And it's just the one. You know, as you close it, it doesn't just automatically, I mean, it will stop there, but it's very subtle. It doesn't have the same, like this one here. You can just feel it bang into that spot. And then when you go to close it, you can push it forward and it just clicks into that and then clicks shut. The Peanut only has 2. It's got the pen blade and that larger clip. This one is probably 6 or 7 years old, so it is slightly used as well. This particular date stamp, there are dots in between the X's. And so if you see there's 3 X's on the top, 2 X's on the bottom, and then 1 dot on the end. There used to be 1, 2, 3, 4 more dots on there. So like this one's 2010 minus a dot is 11, 12, 13. So this is like something like that. And then I have the Sodbuster Junior. This one's got this year's stamp on it. If I can focus it. Where it just has dots on the top and the bottom. What's in the box? Woo! It's a weird one. I have focus issues today. Why? What are you looking at? Now it wants to be up here and not back down there. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Perfect hand focus. I tell you what. Got it. The peanut could fillet a minnow. Maybe. None for Analysis got that in medium and carbon steel. A lot of case knives. They sell them in their hardware store. You go in for a box of nails and you end up with a knife. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I know cases at Fleet Farm. I haven't really seen them too many other places, but there aren't too many. I don't remember seeing any when I was at Shields that time with Justin. They are interesting. Not as fun though as this new one right here. Completely different. I'm getting into all types of crazy stuff. So I got my first Squid Industries trainer. This is the Mako 5. Was this one my video for today? Not a lot of space in here. Ace is the place. Anybody have any advice for some laser mark on this? Although it's aluminum, I might not be able to get a dark mark. It might end up... And there's not a lot of space. It would have to be like a texture, like shark skin, scales, something like that. Mako is a shark. Anybody are into the butterflies, the balisongs? I want to start messing around. I can't do anything right here because I have literally this much space from here and here, so I couldn't spin it this way. I'm going to hit the camera or hit the table. Maybe we'll do a camera swap up to the other one and I'll stand up, but I need to do some practice. I need to learn. I'm not someone who's skilled at it, but I want to be. That's why I got myself a trainer, and here we are. Watch City Knives, what's going on? I ordered the trainer, or I messaged them. I wanted to ask them which ones could advance but not be, because there are some that you can get that are cheaper, but then as you start to advance in skills, then you want a better one that has better balance and stuff. This one here these are weights, but you can basically remove, so you can kind of change the balance on that. This is definitely designed for it doesn't have any rock or play or tap. Solid. Got a cool sound to it. And I should be able to learn some stuff and advance slowly through some tricks on there without, using a super cheapo like this one I've got here that just has lots of wiggle and like actual sharp edge. This one's like 20 years old. This is a hunk of junk that I picked up. I don't even remember where or when. But people are always asking if I have any balisongs, and I show that one. Now I can show I got my trainer, kind of mess around, practice. Who's got some trainers? Who's into that? Tractor Supply has case knives. Oh, where's there a Tractor Supply? That'd be like my Fleet Farm. The Fleet Farm is one that's good for that. If you have or have been to a Fleet Farm. They've got everything. I was just there ice fishing stuff, looking at some knives. Bought a couple of knives. I did not buy this one. I ordered this. I got this from Smoky. Well, you can't see it right now. I got the one from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I actually ordered a couple of things from them a couple of different times. So I do have another case knife on the way from Smoky Mountain, and yeah, what was the other one? Oh, all right, and then I got found another slip joint. It's like a textured slip joint from Rough Rider that has copper scales, so we can do some shipwreck. Speaking of shipwreck, did you see the finished final. I need better light right there. Hold on. Shifty. Oh, that's not going to stick to that, is it? There, you can see it with that light. What do we think about the shipwrecks? This one came out great. Super happy about it. I love doing these. They're so much fun. Sorry, I'm getting everybody moving around here. Messing with my lights. This is a fun knife too. Rough Rider D2, huge Warrenclyffe. Look at how thick that blade is. I don't even remember. That's got to be like a half a mile. 0.17 on the thickness of that. And then, look at that. So it's thick right there, and then it churns into a hollow grind. Ooh, what? How cool is that? Super fun. I struggled with this one. I ended up having to do an alteration. If you saw my video, the pocket clip, I ended up not able to get it off. There was issues with the screws. I'm generally pretty good with screws. But see these, I had to turn 2 of them into flatheads. If I can get them to focus. There you go. You can see 2 of them are now basically flathead tips. I used a Dremel tool. They were just stripped out enough that I didn't even get like a bump. Like the one, I stuck the tool in there and it just instantly was free spinning. I'm like, oh, what are these T7s? And then the T7 didn't fit. And then I realized it was like, oh, these are 6s. That is your best shipwreck yet, says Kathleen. Well, thank you. Thank you. I love doing it. Ordered a couple more that are on their way soon. I have a few of these. What I got, like 2 or 3 of these, I think. Where are they? So I got 3 new ones of these to do up some cool. I don't even know where I set those. Oh, I sent them all. They've been shipped. Here's another one. Undone. So I have 3 that are undone. I only have 1 left that is complete. I had a Secret Santa gift that it was like a $40 range, and the item that I bought was 32 or something like that. And so I took one of these and some stickers and a couple other things and threw it in there just to help pop it up a little bit more. So this is the only one that is still shipwrecked that I have. So you know, I'll maybe either keep this or give it away. But I've got 3 more to do in the future. And the next one is going to be that the Kaiser. Where is that thing at? Here. Right here. Towser K. Big old Towser K. But look at how much space is right there. It's going to be similar to that, where we've got a large surface area. It's going to be a lot lighter when I polish this all off of there. But I am excited to get to it. I laughed when you said you were putting those screws back in. For some reason, I was expecting you to have new replacements or something. Yeah, I thought about trying to find some screws, but I don't know, especially for a Rough Rider unique knife like that. How easy is it going to be to find? What's up, Mick? Man, I want a shipwreck from KDK. Well, Randy, every time I do one, they're basically potentially for sale. I don't just outright put them up for sale, but if someone's interested and they're like, oh, you know, I really like that one, I would like to buy it, then I would say, all right, well, give me $30 and I'll send it to you, or whatever, you know. So that's a potential. Or you can send me one of your knives and I can shipwreck it for you and then ship it back. We could do that too. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. So any excuse I can have. But getting new screws would have been nice. I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah, anybody know? Thread sizes are not always the same. Not all thread count is created equally. This is another one of my new ones. Getting into the straight razor game. I definitely want to get more of these. See if I can focus on this. Probably not. There we go. SD Schwab Co., Wichita, Kansas, MI, Germany. Pretty fun stuff. Robo's got a KDK shipwreck knife, and he's a better person for it. Yeah, he's got one of the ones. He's got the first one. Well, it wasn't the first one I did of those, but he's got one of those. They are fun. I would love to just do a shipwreck a day. Keep the doctor away. Pow. Focus today is not great. This was one of my Secret Santa gifts. This is the most ridiculous Secret Santa gift. Somebody know about this? See if I can focus. Latama Victorium Suki, I think it is. This is titanium and what is it? CPM 20 CV, I think. I might be wrong with that. It does have some button stick. I was trying to get it to the button stick, and it hasn't yet, which is nice. So the action is for the most. Oh, see there? See how it's kind of like gets a little tight, and now that button, see that clicked in? But you can usually open it 20 or 30 times before. Oops. It's almost like as it spins around, all of a sudden the spring gets to a certain spot. I bought a pack of mix size off Amazon, found some that actually fit, but they are T7s. Well, but you know, get a T7. It's not ideal. There, it's stuck again. But if you get one that fits, that's not so bad. Every time someone mentions a CPM steel, I cry a little. Yeah, listen to that ting. It is a fun one. The Kaiser Hawk. Speaking of hawks, see my laser mark with the feathers? Right here. The Concept Accipiter. So I took the underside of a wing. Easy front flipper. Boom. What does everyone think about that latest laser mark? White laser mark on a green aluminum. Awesome sale on Flightanium, 50% off. You get another 15 when you join the newsletter. You can get the arcade for 90 bucks. Oh boy. How long is that going on, Mick? I might have to do that. I've been wanting the arcade for a while. It's got the, is the arcade of a super lock or a shark lock? It's a super lock, right? Not that they're really too terribly different. But, man. I might need to look that up. Flightanium, huh? Boy. I've spent all my money. Okay, I haven't spent all my money. I've spent all my expendable fun money that doesn't bother me when I spend it. Flightanium arcade, here we go. Wow, half price on the arcades. $109. Who's got an arcade? Who can tell me how they feel about the arcade? I'm not a fan. I like the green, but I don't like the black blade. I like the silver blade, but I don't like the blue carbon. Can you, oh wait, maybe you can get, oh no, it's sold out. That's why, because it's on sale. And you can get these screwed out for a lefty clip too. The black one with the Ultim. Yeah. Anybody in chat have one? I've been looking at the arcades for a while. I've wanted one. It was on my list back in the day. The super locks are nice. They work well. They're very ambidextrous. And they're customizable. I'm ordering the ABW slip joint tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern when they do their drop, says Laid Off Pete. Make sure to create an account and join the newsletter for 15% additional off. That's the one that Mick got, this Void Black and Ultim. It's cool. It's cool. Inball got the Vosted, Valhund, and the Drop Bear Titanium on the way right now for Christmas. What I can tell you is that the Drop Bear is sick, dude. Drop Bear is a win chicken din. The Jimps for Days, fantastic knife, dude. There is a reason that Kaiser made like, I don't know how many did they make. There's like, my pocket clip's loose. They made like 30 different stickers for the Drop Bear. Boom. It's a winner. You can choose the blade color on each. Yeah, I see that. I see that, Alex, but what I'm also noticing is the one that I liked. I like, for some reason, the olive drab handle would probably be the one I would just go for first. Wow. See, here's my computer being pissed. Wow. You gonna open? See this right now? Am I dropping frames? No. But that's not doing anything. You gonna give me the photo? What in the literal turd? Last time I opened it, there it is. Yeah, see, the Stonewash blade is sold out. Unfortunately. Because I would definitely prefer the Stonewash blade. I'm not a huge fan of the black coated blades. I mean, if it's going to be black coated, you know, then make it this. DLC. Black coated DLC M390 on the new Hawk. If y'all are interested, I'm offering a Talk to Santa on the phone services if you have kids, but I'm not responsible for any nightmares. Inbo says the Valhalla was purely for looks, not gonna lie, but the Drop Bear will be your new daily carry, and you will love it. You will love it. If you're the type of guy who carries something that, every day and you like to find one that you like, I'm gonna bet. I find it hard to believe someone would have issues with the Drop Bear unless they don't like crossbar style locks. But the Kaiser clutch lock is fantastic. It's probably, or it is, it's the best offering of a crossbar lock out there. I will tell you that. But look at this action. You swing. And that blade is solid. It's not going anywhere. We're talking a solid blade that just drops, opens. And it doesn't, that's a crossbar. It doesn't fail. I mean, it could fail, I guess, but it doesn't fail. All right, focus issues today. Robo, you've got a request for the number. What's that number for that service, Robo? What's up, Ron Dobbins? How are you? I just did the unboxing for this hog. Look at this thing. Tell me what you think. I love it. This is the Rough Rider Lockback Bighorn Bone Cleaver. So it has a ram's horn handle. This side is like resin, like see-through. Look, you can see the pins through the side. Kind of has like a translucence to it, but then it has kind of a wood grainy kind of section and this little interesting kind of a knot that horn just has some beauty to it. And then this side, chunky. You can still see through it, but it's got these ridges on there. I'm just so satisfied with that handle. It looks great. The nickel silver bolsters, very cool. Got a nice half stop. Look at the blade. Barely half of the blade goes into the handle. Got this little pull rhinoceros horn. And it's solid. When it's open, there's no play, no movement. That thing is not going anywhere. Look at that beef. And then the Kenman long finger. Boom, right in that notch. Look at that straight blade just. I tell you what, if there was a company that made some of these Rough Riders in like a higher grade steel than like the 440 stainless, I would be interested. But I don't mind this at all. This is fun for the collection. Is it a daily carry? No. Is it rad? Is it rad? I mean, am I puffy right here? Am I red right here? Do I look like I've got like extra wrinkles right here? Yes, yes, and yes, dude. Look at this thing. I love it. It's just great. It's so dumb. What's going on, Brian? Rough Rider, Bighorn, Lockback, Cleaver. Chopper right there. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. Couple of Kaisers. You need a Kaiser for the holiday. If you don't have any Kaisers, I'm a huge Kaiser fan, if you didn't know. Ruffles have ridges. Boom. Why isn't it a daily carry? What's up, Lanyard Man? Well, I will carry it for a day. There will be at least one day I'll carry this. I need to get a slip for it or something. Look at how wide. We're talking 2 in the pocket. That is 2.112 wide. That is a large slip. Kaiser, who's she? Oh, my man, Fook. Fook, I have a package going out to you as well. You are in that group, so I know it's Christmas time, so any packages that are currently out, Ponds, it could be a 5th pocket carry, for sure. But yeah, any packages that have been sent out recently, you might get before Christmas, you might not. You know how it is. I had a few things that they got to Minneapolis 4 or 5 days ago. This thing right here was supposed to be delivered on Saturday, I think, and I ended up getting it yesterday, or yeah, I think that sounds right. Yesterday. Speaking of Kaiser, copy. I'll go ahead and throw a little pluggy dug in there. Boom. There's a link. Use my Kaiser link. Make a purchase. Help me out if you like. What were you joking about this Sebenza? What did I miss? When you're pulling it out of your pocket all day long and it's large, it can get annoying. It could. Brown sugar. What is a brown sugar? You have a package going out or gone out as well. I don't have tracking. I can't for the life of me figure out. Oh, my eyeball's starting to get a little bit itchy. I don't know what happened. It fell out of my pocket or something, but I have tracking for like 7 people, and I don't even have focus. What does it think it's focusing on? Why today? Oh, look at it. It's perfect focus on my hand. There. A belt style holster? Dude, okay. Yeah. So you get a bad boy like this and just boom, boom, and then boom, and it just goes like that, just sticking out for everybody to see. Just, oh, what's up, yo? How you doing? What's happening? Yeah, that's a rhinoceros horn on there. What do you know about it? What do you know about it? Oh, I tell you what. Camera's getting lost in the baby blues. I guess they look all right. This one looks glossy, and I've been putting drops in it like every hour. That's what I probably need to do, throw some drops in there in a couple of minutes. Remind me to go lube up. Got a new photo. Anybody know what that is? Got a guess? Maybe you know. I think it looks pretty rad. Can't see that with the naked eye. Well, I mean, you can see that, but you can't see that unless you got a nice telescope. But you can see some stars forming right there. There's a star forming right there. Kind of fun stuff. Robo, it's because of the lag? Mm-hmm. Does Lanyard Man have a package, and does it include some ghost pepper sauce? With that particular day, Lanyard Man, I did not send you anything on that particular shipment. That was literally all from the 7K giveaway winners. But I do have a few other things that I am sending out. Fuktuzo with the Pillars of Creation. My man knows what's up. That is correct. It is in the Eagle Nebula, and you need pretty powerful telescope to see it. This was off of the James Webb Space Telescope imagery. Basically, when they take a photo like that, people are like, oh, that's fake. It doesn't look like that or whatever. But they're taking photos with different filters. It's like they have a red light filter and a blue light filter and a green light filter, and they take all these images, and then they take all the images and get as much light as they can, and then they stack them on top of each other, and then you can start to then mess around and be like, all right, so now we need to bring up so that they're all equally working together, and you can start to get some fairly realistic representations of some space phenomenon or actual things that are up there that they're going to be there till after we're long gone. Hope everyone in this chat is having a great day. Me too. It was rough. Was just going to suggest the Visine is needed. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Where did I put it? It's right there. Give me a second. Visine it up. Woo! Oh yeah. Actually just hiding my tears. No more tears. I didn't put any in this eye. Should I have put it in both? Different color spectrum is correct. Then they reverse immodulate the trifunctionary aeronetics. It sounds as legit as it could. It sounds completely legit. Completely legit. 43 of us in here today. And 7 likes. My eyes give it away. It's like this one's almost watering. Almost could be crying. Are we not entertained? Are we not having a good time? Maybe give me a couple more likes. I did my best. I did my best. For dry eyes. Oh, remember those? Those on the beach? What was that guy's name? The really dry humor guy. And he'd have the beach ball, and then yeah. That was fun. What's going on, Aaron? MPG EDC. My eye's working. It's actually significantly better. I've got some swollen redness around here. It kind of looks dark there. I got some stuff in it. I'm allergic to dust, and if I get a big chunk of dust in there, it gets really irritated, and then I can't stop touching it. And when I can't stop touching it, it gets worse, and it just gets worse. And last night it was all crusted shut, and I woke up this morning, it was kind of nasty. It's getting a lot better. Having an endless wipe. It's like wiping a marker. Exactly. Sometimes it's just like wiping the end of a marker. I wipe, and I wipe, and I wipe. Still poop. Oh, that is good stuff. So, MPG. What's going on, Echo? MPG, I sent you one of the things I sent was from Lanyard Man's stack. So MPG, you should be getting that. I should have sent that a while ago, but it got sidetracked by others, whatevers. But so MPG, you have another one too. I don't have the tracking information for that because I am a yes, one of those. One of those. For dry red eyes, get new clear eyes. But MPG, I did jump in the... Wow, this focus today. What does it think it's focused on? Oh, look, it's perfect focus on my hand right there. It's probably... Is it because it's too dark? I don't want it any brighter. My eyes don't need it. They don't need it. I have a poor man's bidet. It's a water hose run through the bathroom window. I do need to shave. I did kind of beard. Look, I got rid of this. And a little bit right here. Just to give it some distinguishability. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Dan. Not going to be home when it comes. When are you home now? Are you home now? Are you going to be home tomorrow? Because it was shipped on Monday. So, one person, who was it? Somebody messaged me, they got theirs today. So it's entirely possible you will get it tomorrow if you're home tomorrow, MPG. Are you going to be home tomorrow? Or are you already out of town? It is the holidays, so sometimes things get stuck. But when I did the shipping on Monday, I was pretty sure most of them said Thursday, Friday was the expected. I'm leaving tomorrow. Might have to wait for the mail to get there. And then when you wait and then it does show up, then it's not there. And you've wasted your day. What's going on, Gabe? Well, you could use a water gun, but you know, you want that hose so that you can like put your thumb over the end of the hose and get that. You know what I'm saying? EDC with DBD, what is up, Kenmanites? EDC, you were also on my list of shipped some stuff. I shipped you a small gift package. It was a gift package. Do you use Pirate Ship? You could check tracking on their site. In that case, some people have told me about the Pirate Ship. I have not tried it yet. I just went straight to the post office and I got a piece of paper that had all the tracking info on it. And then of course, I have no idea where I set it or what happened. And it bugs me because usually it's like I'll get home and then I'll go and I'll grab that and then I'll send that tracking out to everybody so that they know when to expect their gifts / packages / what's going on, Dave? How you doing tonight? Kevin Smith and Knives is here. Hello all. What is good? Okay, let's do some stuff. Hey, MPG, did you see my video from today? Potentially. Yes? No? Maybe so? I got this, MPG. I got this. The Mako V5. MPG, which ones do you have? I think you have a Mako. But I know you guys have at least 3? Several of them? I suck and there's no space right here. Oh, there's a little space. It's got a nice little click to it though. I got the basic silver. There were no other colors. Well, it was this, MPG. So I've jumped on the game. I have a Squid Industries now. The Mako V5. Pretty happy with it. I need to start learning some stuff. What are the ones that you have, MPG? I emailed them and I said, I noticed you guys have a lot of trainers. I'm not sure which one I want to get. I don't want something that's I'm gonna outgrow really fast. And then Lucas actually emailed me back. And so I've been talking with Lucas a little bit. And he gave me a little 15% discount. So I did pay for it. But I got 15% off. That's better than nothing. And Lucas recommended the Mako V5. He said it's got the nice action to it. It's got a solid build. Doesn't rock. Doesn't have any tap. And you can adjust the weight distribution in the back there. You have the Mako V4-5 and a Squid trainer. I'm happy with it. I am looking forward to kind of messing around, watching some tutorial videos, learning some tricks. I dig it. I dig it. If you are interested in the Hawk from Kaiser, don't even hesitate. Just grab one. This knife is awesome. It's moving up in my favorites. I mean, sure, I've got the M390 with the DLC and this micro milled titanium that is absolutely gorgeous, but it feels really good in the hand. Nice jumps. Action is great. Sound is great. Oh, it just drops shut. Boom. Probably moving up to one of my top Kaisers for sure. What do we think about the new accipiter laser mark? See if I can change my lighting for a second here. Focus. Rolf. What's going on, Rolf? Fook wants to get the Hawk Tua. Who doesn't? Right? It's the Tua. Boom. Great front flipper on the little concept accipiter. Boom, look at that. Accipiter is a type of a bird of prey. So I got a hawk wing drawn up, laser marked up inside there with a reverse. So the white is the laser mark. The next noticeable step up from the Mako is the Crake Raken, but it's also double the price. Ba-boom. Yeah, they are expensive. What is that knife next to that big rhino? Okay, let me get some more of this out of the way. Kaiser Milita fixed blade. Sick. Okay, so next to the rhino, so this one here. Ron, is this the one you're speaking of? This is a Rough Rider Warncliffe. It's a D2 blade with a long straight edge, super thick. And then it has a hollow grind on there, so it is thin and slicey on that piece of D2. I did the shipwreck on this bad boy. What do you think? Is that the one you were talking about, Ron? I'm really happy with the shipwreck. It was from a couple days ago. You can watch the video on that. It turned out really good. Super fun stuff. This is a nice knife. I think it was 30, 35 bucks. Not too expensive. Little kind of weak on the detent there, but if you give it a little flick, it flips out just fine. That's the one I want. Randy? Message me on Instagram, KDKin4K, KDKIN4K on Instagram. No one's claimed it, so Randy, if you want, you can message me. We'll set it up. Boom, it's fun. Big old beast of a blade too. And it's got D2. I know Rough Rider, a lot of the stuff they have is like that 440 stainless. So the fact that this one's a D2 steel, I like that. I like D2. And the scales just turned out just fantastic. You can look up Squid Industries trick training to see how it works. Yeah, MPG, I've already noticed those, and tons of other people out in the world that have some training, like, oh, here's 5 tricks to learn on your balisong. I look forward to it. Looks like some of the Squid Industries videos look really good, though. I'll definitely pay attention to those. Couple more Kaisers. I am loving these. I almost am enjoying the Veratus more than the Milita. Maybe not much, but the Veratus is a great knife. Fantastic. If you like Militas, you don't have a Veratus, check the Veratus out. It's cool. And then this is the Shot. Oh my goodness. 154 cm. Snappy. Does have a front flipper. Boom. Gentleman's-y type of knife. Gabe, let me know when you want to work on the one I'm getting. Gabe, we just need to figure out what it is you want to do. Should we talk about Gabe's knife since we're talking about Gabe's knife? All right, it's right over here. Gabe won this one. And also a Mad Yako Hank. So this is a Eafengro, nice little flipper tab. If you saw several giveaways back, Ron Crow, or Jimmy Crow, Ron Crow. Jimmy Crow gave me one of these that he did a customization to. So now we're going to do one for Gabe. We could do an acid etch on the blade of a pattern or a hamon or just the whole thing. We could do an acid etch on the clip or as well. Dye on the handle. We just got to kind of figure out what it is we're going to do with it. So everyone can look at that for a minute while I kind of get some of this other stuff out of the way. We can open this up. Microjet is going to get some customization really soon too. Lucas and the others that work for Squid show you so well, and the shots they get are very helpful. It's the only ones you go to. Also, I told Lucas that he and Jelly are freaking demons. No doubt. KC really did it with that Microjet. I love that thing. Great knife. Great knife. This too. Huh. Very excited to have this. This will be the video for tomorrow, I believe. If you could laser in a golf putter grip pattern on that. On the handle, I don't know. I have never laser marked D2. It would have to be an experiment. Plus it has texture, so that's going to kind of affect it because it's like a plastic. It basically, those slight raised and lowered little sections, it could be difficult to get it to not burn in one spot and be clean in the other spot. Laser marking, basically, I've got it dialed in pretty good on titanium, aluminum, stainless steel, and like blades. But on plastics and stuff, it's going to take more. I would have to basically get a few different pieces of G10 and essentially ruin them in testing. And then once I got it kind of dialed in, we might have something we can work with, and we'd have to test it on the actual one because each piece, each color will be a little bit different. What's going on in my journey? But we got to figure out what we do want to do with Gabe's knife there. This one right here, EDC with DBD, baboosh, look at this. It's a Rough Rider. Look at this half stop. Boom. So it's just a little old Rough Rider Bighorn lockback cleaver. It has ram's horn handle. So if you look at that ram's horn on this side, it's got those ripply textures, a little bit see-through. Then the other side's very translucent. You can see the pins go all the way through it. Got kind of more of a wood texture on that side, but natural ram's horn. Tell me that's not rad. Randy just sent me a message. Excellent. That Rough Rider's so cool though. Video should be tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow or the next day. Super big, fun. Here is my Stinking Creek sow belly from Rosecraft. I really like this. This is another one that was getting me more into the slip joints. This is also D2. Feels really solid. Boom. Crazy half stop. Slam shut. Isn't that big nasty boy just awesome, dude? I can't wait to mess around with this thing some more. We'll get it back out in a minute here. Maybe blue, green, and purple colorway on the grip, then go nuts with the etching. Gabe, have you messaged me? I think I already have you did message me, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't have 100% because I didn't grab your address because I knew I had to do some customization before I could ship it out. But definitely get a hold of me on my Instagram if that's possible, Gabe. EDC with DVD. Too many numbers in my head right now. KDK in 4K. I may have called it by the wrong name. It's all good. We'll figure it out. Maybe. Maybe so. Maybe not. To primary. There it is. accept primary. All right, Randy, I got your message. I got it, Randy. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you, Randy, today. We'll talk about it today. Okay, so we're still thinking about what we're going to do with Gabe. Gabe's going to message me. We're going to kind of figure out if anyone has any ideas. But he's saying maybe, like, what did you say? Blues. Let me scroll back up a second here. Maybe a blue, green, a purple colorway on the grip, and then some kind of cool etching on the blade. What about this? Do you want to keep that shiny, or do you want to etch that as well? It's definitely a lot shinier than the blade is already. MPG. Wait a minute, why can't we hear that? Now how come? Oh. I had it muted. My bad. Wahoo Gas Station Knives Club. 7 months. MPG's been a member for 7 months. That's pretty much almost the whole time I've had members available to become. That buckhorn looks like a Clydesdale. They did nasty with a buck. Yeah, the Clydesdale and the Buck 110 did the nasty and created this bad boy. Right? I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's my cases again. Got the Sod Buster Jr., brand new one that I picked up recently with the Delron handle. Nice little user right there. Budget one from Case. This is my most recent one. This is the small, is that what it's called? The small Stockman. Definitely a smaller one.
For OK Do Osler became a member. For OK Do Osler celebrates 8 months of membership. Had to check how long I've been here. Yay.
Had to check how long I've been here. Yay. Sorry, the volume was kind of down on that. I didn't realize it was not on when MPG did it. And I got it on now. We should be good. So Fookdoozle is my number one. He will always be number one. My first actual member. Gets me right here every time. Wait, let me get my eye drops out. Gets me. My man Fook. Right? So 8 months. So yeah, MPG just behind Fook. 8 months is a legit win right there. Okay, so yeah, that is my small Stockman with the little 3-blade action. Fun stuff. I got this Peanut. Ooh, I didn't show you, or did we already talk about this? This Stockman. If you look at the stamp on there, if I can focus it, there it is. Very small. But that stamp shows this one was made in 1993. This is 93. I swear Kenman is doing everything he can to break my heart tonight. What did I just...
Kevin Smith and Knives became a member. Kevin Smith and Knives celebrates 2 months of membership.
2 months? Ain't no gas station here. Straight to the D2, baby. Robo, you were like number 2, bud. You were number 2. Robo. Did I miss something else? Did he say? What's going on, Gabe? Etch it 2, he says. Etch it 2. Yeah, Robo is just, you know, just a little jelly. If you're not first, you're last. I can't. How do I take it away from Fook? I can't. I mean, he did it. He did it. You know, Robo though, I tell you what, Robo gets special attention on a regular basis. So there you go. There you go. All right. So yeah, 1993. This is 31 years old, and it's pretty much looks like a brand new one. Nice lady I bought this from Alaska. Shipped it out pretty quick. You know, I'm not a huge case fan. I'm a collector. I'm into knives. But the fact that this was made in a specific year, that gets me. That's what I dig it more than just going out and buying a brand new one. Neil's got to get back to work. Thanks for hanging out with us, Neil. Hopefully you can lurk a little bit. Always helps the time pass by. This is the Peanut. This one's like 7 or 8 years old, somewhere around there. It's kind of a fun one too. It's got a really nice half stop. Boom, boom. You ban me from the channel and take the first monetized live offline. Wait. Oh wait, scratch that. Rewind it. Play it back. Just like in school, Robo needed that attention. Dude, he's like 7'10". Gorgeous piece of work. No, please continue, folks. I graduated high school in 92, says Ron Dobbins. Well, guess what? 93, baby. 93. Now you know. And no one's half the battle. I'm old. Ish. Aries is in here. What's going on, Aries? Legion Steel Knives. What's up, dudes? Good evening, Kenman. Yes. Yes. All right, so there's my Peanut from about 7-8 years ago. I really like this one. It is just solid feeling. I'm not sure. I go in directions. I'm a collector. I find stuff. I love that, but I also love this. All right, I got these two together. I did the unboxing for that. I still got to do the unboxing for this one. So this is the actual, my first impressions and unboxing, but you're going to go and watch when I do the video, and I'm going to recreate this. Since this isn't, I can open this and put it back. So we can kind of check it out here, but I'll still do a official unboxing and first impressions. But we can check this out here. This is kind of a unique case. You know, I've got this Delron handles. This one's actually also Delron, but it's the brown with the jig bone or cut to it. But these all kind of have that kind of classic grandpa's pocket knife kind of look to them. This one is a little different. Let's check it out. Any guesses on what this looks like? Ares, Lord of the Micro Implements of Destruction. Lord Ares. Welcome. Okay. Let's check it out. This one was very, I guess, unique because it just doesn't have the same kind of case look that I'm used to seeing. But I picked it up anyway. This is first one in a box. My sod buster was in one of those, what are they called, like blister packs or whatever. When I carry my slip joints, I call everyone son, little lady, ma'am. You know what I feel though? I feel like knives like this, I'll have my main knife, boom. You know, then I'll have my secondary knife, boom. You know, maybe a third or a smaller secondary, something like that, right? And then I can put this in the fifth pocket and have it be my third knife. And I probably will end up doing that on a regular basis. We shall see as we progress. But it definitely gives you that grandpa kind of feeling. I definitely like older stuff, so it doesn't bother me. I like records. I like old disc golf cone baskets. I like classic things. 80s things. product quality information. There's your English. So it's all the different languages. And then your English here. Boom, 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 boom. Enough with it. Open the thing. Show us the knife. Pleases. And thanks is used. Alright. So the reason this one is a little different. He likes records, but he draws the line at 8 tracks. 8 tracks. I dig it. Okay, so here we are. There it is. What? Stainless steel case knife? Huh? I told you it was a little different. It almost doesn't have a case knife look to it. This would be brushed stainless steel executive lockback. M1225LSS. Oh, that is solid. This is like a knife my dad would carry in his pocket on a daily for sure. Anybody ever see this one before? This just doesn't scream case knife, you know what I mean? Not that it can't be. When I think case knife, I think this. You know what I mean? The jig bone colored handle, or like the nice Delron handle. This doesn't really scream that case look as much to me personally. Let's try something here. Wow, look at how dark that gets. I didn't realize it changed that much just from nothing being there. So we have the current stamp. If I could ever focus it. So notice there's dots. So what is it? 2024. So there was probably 5 dots on the top, 5 dots on the bottom at 2020. Then they take 1 dot off, 2021, another dot off, 2022, 3 and 4. So you can kind of figure out each year has different things like that. Wow. That's crazy. With nothing down there, how dark my camera gets, I had no idea that it even did that. Here we are. Seems to work better like this. But look at how like solid this is. Boom. That clicks out. Locks out hard. No real half stop. But it does pop in there. Just boom. Pulls it in tight. That's in there solid. But it's not so hard. I can just kind of pinch grab it out. Versus on this one, I can't pinch that out. It's too, I need to get in there and physically do that because that is a stiff one. Or I can get that nail nick opener that I picked up, this one here that you put in there. Ha! Fancy pry bar basically. All right, so we have this Case Executive. It's got that, what do they call it? That surgical stainless. It is thin. That is a hollow. Wow. You can see the curl or the bend. That is going to be a nice slicey little pocket user. 3-finger grab on there. Feels all right. It's thin. It is thin. 0.06, 0.22 on that handle thickness, 0.65 on the thickest. That is a thin one. That's a cool little case. Barbie said put a fishing etch on that and send it to me. What kind of fish and etch? We could do that. Carried something like this in the early to the mid 90s. Really liked yours. It seems like just a simple... it's so thin though. I would almost prefer it to have that. It's like they just decided not to put the scales on there. You know what I mean? And I feel like that extra thickness, I enjoy that. Although this is something that you can slip it in a pocket and it is small. It doesn't take up any space. Right? Simple as that. Ooh, you can see that one. Pretty good angle though, huh? I got it there quick. I haven't practiced the magic stuff in a while, so I need a little practice. Oof. Not bad though. This is small enough that you can get in there really simple. I enjoy the thickness. No doubt. I mean, that's a handle right there. That's a handle. I love a beefy handle. This is a Mr. Eddie knife. This is my Mr. Eddie moon saber. I don't know what to call it. I love how the facets are hammered in there though. Just a natural look. Such a cool fixed blade. I dig it. Well, everyone, I got to go. Hope you'll have a great night. Talk to you all next time. Later, everyone. Well, next week is Christmas. I believe Christmas is on Wednesday, is it? Is that correct? Am I losing my brain? I will gladly pay you Tuesday. Yeah. So next Thursday will be the day after Christmas. So I will definitely be live next Thursday. No worries. I'll do some vertical lives and a few things while I'm on holiday with family, so I'll still be around. Won't really miss that much since Christmas is in the middle of the week or whatever you celebrate. So I'll be celebrating probably just Tuesday and Wednesday. Still may do a little vertical or something on one of those days, but I'll have videos as normal. I feel like I'm ending. I'm not ending. I'm just talking about future. Splitting slices. Howdy KDK and all tonight. Hope life is grand. So Slices, you were on the list of my lost tracking information sheet. I shipped a bunch of stuff on Monday. And yours was, I believe, in that group because you won the Milita and the Hank. And I shipped that out. I just don't have the tracking information. I'm going to keep looking for it and hopefully I can find it. But it said a lot of people would be getting there or should be getting it on Thursday or Friday, which is today and tomorrow. So hopefully you'll get it. If I do find the tracking number, I will bust it out and send it off or message you. Maybe I'll find it after the live tonight. Here's my new case lineup right here. What do we think about that? Kind of fun. I have another new case coming in the mail, and I may or may not check out a few more in the future. I am a collector, so I'm always looking for some fun stuff. Randy says everyone have a Merry Christmas. For sure. Splitting Slices, we'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I'm assuming you probably already got your mail today. I would guess that most stuff would end up arriving on Friday. But it is the holiday, so you never know. Sometimes I was supposed to get wherever it is. Oh, here, my new trainer on Saturday, and I ended up getting it yesterday. So there's definitely some delays. Listen to that sound. It's got a really nice clicky sound to it. This is the Mako V5 trainer with the bottle opener. Excited to learn some tricks, mess around with it some more. I've never had a trainer before. Who didn't... Wait. Stacy didn't greet you? You're going to take your ball and go home? Fook, stay. Stacy's here. What's up, Stacy? I didn't even notice she popped in. Probably because I didn't see her say hi to Fook, right? I guess, Fook. My man. The deuce. Dun, dun, dun. We are looking at about time for another eye-watering. Doesn't look too bad. I'm definitely still holding some rashy color. This lighting actually makes this one look bad too. Maybe I just look bad. Looks like I have red face, like I've been outside and it's been cold and I've had glasses on. Got some raccoon eyes right now. I want to see each step of the way, Aries, even if that one isn't mine. I know mine is coming soon, says EDC with DBD. Yeah, that's one of the neat things about getting something from Aries is you can then get in and watch them actually work on it, do some finishing with it, kind of talk to them and chat about it while it's happening. Very cool. I would love to get into some knife making one of these days. Another baby step. Let's go. I just come down and hang out with Aries for a while. It's a little bit of a drive. Did I hear Pickled Steel say they're working on a folding gargoyle for you? Oh, that's right. I saw Aries had reviewed from that Pickled Steel or whatever. They're a couple budget knives or whatever. They looked interesting. Thought I might maybe check out one or two from that company. Used to be in the parcel postal courier business. Recommend if one hasn't sent stuff out, then wait till January 3rd before doing so. Plus, yeah, if you go right now, the lines, just the line, I mean, you could prepay or whatever and just drop it off, but if you do have lines, focus, then, yeah, that would suck. You walk in there and there's like 20 people waiting to mail stuff. You sit there for a half hour like, oh, a nightmare. The River Bottom Nightmare Band. Anybody know about that? What you know about that? Who can tell me about the River Bottom Nightmare Band? What is the show? What's the performance? Where? Who knows? Do you recall? Stacy. Yeah, I do need to water my eye again. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. I need a mirror so I can not kill myself. Jab my eye. Okay. That did it. Better. We're getting better. Oh, look at you all. My people. My people. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. What a great... Jim Henson stuff, I tell you. Back in the day, good old... My eye is so needy. It is, Kung Fatty. It is. You should have seen it. I didn't take any pics, but when I showed up at work this morning, I was like this. And my buddy is like, what are you doing? Wow, does my hand look huge? Yeah, my hands are enormous. I was like that, and he's like, what are you doing? I went like this, and it was like crusted shut like this, and it was just all red and like super swollen. Like now, it doesn't really look as swollen. It's just red from like touching it, but it was just nasty. We watch it every year. Barbie, it's probably one of the ones I love. I mean, I grew up watching all those, the claymation, stop motion, Muppet movies, like, well, Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is all Muppets, but then, like, you know, like the Rudolph ones, and then I got the HIV. No, it's Pinkeye for sure. Someone pooped on my pillow, and I stuck my face in it. What is the one with the New Year's baby? You know, the Happy New Year, and Rudolph, and like Cornelius and whoever, they like go on an adventure to try to save the baby New Year from Eon, the flying weird bird, Meister Burger. You guys see? Yeah, that's what's up. They're kids shows. I watched them when I was a kid, and that's part of the nostalgia to it. But I can throw those in every year and watch them out. Yes, someone farted on my pillow, Dave, and I think it was me. No, there's no discharge or pussy grossness. So it is indeed not pink eye. No pink eye. No symptoms. No symptoms is a symptom, right? Full blown. My 150-pound husky loves and drinks from the bathroom sink and uses my right foot as his step stool. He's not light, that's for sure. He just took a long drink, was starting to feel it. Oh, what we do for the pets. Rankin Bass, that's right, Barbie Chambers. The Rankin Bass Productions. And then like the snowman with like Burl Ives' voice or whatever. Is that correct? I think that might be correct. Jesse says that the package arrived DBD. Isn't that great, getting packages? I have a couple more. Ooh, we can open that. Snap. Anybody else ever order from the old Sticker Mule? Sticker Mule. You guys ever order from Sticker Mule? Once you start ordering things from Sticker Mule, you get on their list. Yeah, EDC with DVD. Did you see the Flytanium sale? Everything's like half price on Flytanium. You want to get an arcade, you get an arcade for half price. I'm going to roll the dice and hang out, and if afterwards they're still around and I feel so inclined, I might just pick one up because I wanted an arcade, and I would have almost paid $200 at one time for it, and I ended up getting... What did I get instead that time? Oh, I think I got the Devo Premium Pony Stout because I was trying to figure out where I was going, and I only had that ability to buy one in that price range, and then I did not get the arcade. But you are old. You are correct. Nestor the long-eared donkey. Yeah, EDC, I shipped out a bunch of stuff hoping it would get there before Christmas as well, but I figured I sent everything out on Monday and Tuesday. Everything should make it. Most of the time it usually takes 4 days, so that should be Friday or Saturday or Monday or Tuesday is 4 extra buffer days. Wheezy, I never sent you any stickers. I thought I did. Yeah, DBD, the Premium Pony Stout is definitely one of my favorites. It's really cool. I dig it. Seriously, Wheezy, I didn't send you a sticker pack? Shit. I mean, Wheezy's right. They have a lot of knives from, got 8 or 9 knives. All right, Wheezy. I'll send another one. All right. Speaking of that, though, let's split sticker mule. Interesting. So they send you these things every month. Like, oh, here's our weekly, or not every month, every week. It's like, oh, here's another sale. So they always give you some sticks, sticker mule sticks. Little Rudolph stick. They give you the old, what are the coasters? I have coasters. They only send you one per order. I've got coasters. So I ordered these. It's weird because these are stickers. So it's like sticker sheets. Right? So I just ordered a bunch of sticker sheets. But I already have stickers. But the difference, give me a second. There's a difference. The difference is the stickers that I have are this big. Size difference right there. They feel like they're the same material though. These are just not cut out of the sheet because these are vinyl stickers. They're waterproof. And this one I don't remember it said anything but other than being waterproof. But these, it said these are dishwasher safe. So they said I could peel this sticker off and put it on like a mug and then wash it in the dishwasher and it's supposed to hold up. Anybody know anything about that? So I basically, I'll cut them out and give them out. I've been adding stickers into all my giveaways and anytime someone like buys like a custom or something from me, I will throw in a nice pack of stickers. But now I have some bigger versions of that sticker. I still have some of this sticker. The KenmanDanKenman. James Bond kind of logo. Look at the long hair on there. And then I do have magnets. I ordered some more magnets too. So these are basically the same size as the magnet. The magnets are fun because they, you can stick it on your car, stick it on your fridge, whatever, and then you could take it off and move it if desired. So I just got a nice pack of these. So if you do order something or I am sending stickers out, so Wheezy, now that I'm going to send you a pack, I would say another pack, but I guess I missed, I don't know, I'm terrible. But I'll throw in a couple of these bigger ones as well. So now I got, what was it, 10 sheets of 6. So that's another 60 of the larger sticker. I did order some more magnets because they gave me a sale on the magnets as well. I put your magnet on my medicine cabinet. I have tinnitus 100% of the time, so wondering if I'm the only one hearing something, Kathleen. What am I missing here? Anywho, Beezy cool. Sorry about that, but I'll throw in the pin as well. The pins, I messaged everyone letting them know you can peel off this little blue. You can't really see it, but you peel that blue off. This will be just as shiny and colorful as the stickers are. I need stickers and magnets when you see the Clydesdale. Right? Stacy, you get them all. You get everything, Stacy. Everything. Speaking of that, Stacy, do you have that crest, that family crest that you showed me a picture of? Is it possible for you to get that in a higher image quality? I know this isn't the time to talk about that, but here we are. I'll message you afterwards otherwise. But if you can get that crest, I was working on the Clydesdale and I'm struggling with that, translating it into something that'll mark, a laser mark. So So we might need to change gears a little bit, but I will talk to you. But yeah, if you could find that, that might be, I have some other ideas, which I think would be cool. Maybe that with the plaid color of your family. I don't remember what that's not a crest. The plaid uniform color. I'm sorry. Words. Kenman. Why do the dogs never want to all go out at the same frickin' time? Laid off Pete, didn't I send you stuff already? I thought you were on the list of stuff I sent, Pete. Now I'm trying to find my sheet. Because you gave me your address, right, Pete? Because you want to get a shirt too, but I don't have the shirts yet. I'm gonna need to get sizes. I thought I sent something to Pete and to Wheezy. Losing my brain. Robo says, please hold. Okay, so Pete sent me, I sent you my address, but you never sent me. I thought I had your address. Whatever. Message me, Pete, on Instagram, KDK in 4K. I can even do one of these. I haven't been staying on top of that. Paste. The one thing I'm the worst at is writing stuff down, clerical. What is this? Not interested. Oh, I got something else, but we're not going to open this up because I need to do the unboxing for it. SOG Adventurer LB Folding Knife Outdoor. GFN handle. Ambidextrous lock back. Lock back. Okay, y'all can push play now. Yeah, Pete, get a hold of me. It's having a pile of shit to remember. Yeah, when you have a ton of, I don't know, when I get a ton of stuff to do, I tend to get more organized when you got like, I don't know. The Adventurer LB. I thought it said on here. There it is. 5 CR15 MOV. This is going to be that one this is like SOG's version of the old Walmart special Ozark Grail Trail, except for it doesn't have the action or the blade steel. Of this bad boy right here. But yeah, this will be an unboxing opening. These were cheap. I remember seeing this with Justin when we were in Shields, and we were kind of laughing because they had them on an end cap and they had all the different colors or whatever. But we'll be busting into this one pretty soon. Just a simple little turd of a knife. Okay. Let's move on from the rough. Well, I'm going to keep the Rough Rider out, but we can take the case ones out of here. Case 1, Case 2, Case 3, Case 4. Indoor Frolf was cool the other day when you were streaming. It's fun. I'm glad you liked it. I'm going to try to incorporate that a little bit more, and we're going to play some games. So what we'll do instead is I'll say something like, oh, if I miss the next 2, then I'll do a giveaway or something to that effect. I don't know. I got to come up with it. We'll work on some fun thoughts on that. If you have any ideas, might as well Kaiser it up over here. Oh, I love the hawk. I've said it a few times. Boom. This shipwreck right here. Boom, boom. Quite happy with it. I love shipwrecking. It is just a fun one. Frisbee froth. Guys, play that frisbee froth. I tell you, it's a good dang time. It's a great dang time. My lighting is lacking right now. I think it's because I turned everything down. Is that better or worse? I feel like I'm missing some. My color is. It's because everything is like brown. I need some orange. Yeah, that orange looks dull too. What? The smallest piece of M390 out there. Concept Rio. Weldon Carey, what's happening? Guys been watching. Weldon Carey's been growing pretty well. Doing good. Having some fun. Like the saturation is off, right? Let's try it. Table, properties, configure. Ho ho. How's that? Yeah. How's that saturation for you? Is that better? Maybe we'll dial it back to about there. That's a little closer to the accurate nature. Maybe a little less. Boom. It's such a fun little one. Such a fun little one. Actually, what's crazy is this accipiter right here. So I wanted to do the wings for a while. I was struggling trying to get something to work. It actually could probably still be better. Of course, focus issues. There you go. It's fun. Antique knife review in sepia or black and white. That would be awesome. Yeah, maybe I should try something like that and then get the old-timey sound effects too. So I literally tore this concept accipiter down for a custom job 8 months ago. 8 months. I'm going to say that again. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Okay. Apply. Okay. 8 months. I took it apart to do a custom job to it 8 months ago. And we finally did it. It took that long. I had forgotten about this. It'd been sitting in my stack. It's got a great front flip action. I haven't put the clip back on it yet. I wonder if you can... Let's try it. Ready? You can. You can flick this out. Oh, I kind of missed that time. Oosh. There isn't anything there to do it, but if you got a good push, you can flick that out. But the over-the-top front flip is very satisfying on this one. What's up, Fred the Lug? How you doing, Fred? Looking at my new laser-marked concept accipiter. Pretty happy with how it turned out. I, again, have had this knife for almost 9 months. 8 months ago, I took it apart. Never got around to doing it. Did it now, it can be in the mini knife shootout. It's got that little front flipper only, but it does work. It's literally probably my favorite one to do the reach over finger roll front flip. I got my County Com stub in my Carta. Do you typically quote 6 to 8 months for mod work? Asking for a friend. I should quote it for 6 to 8 months. The term you...
Stacy Bolstered Blades became a member. Stacy Bolstered Blades celebrates 6 months of membership. The term you were looking for is Tartan of Clans.
Tartan of Clans was the term I was looking for. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, I did get behind. I am only me. I am a person who has a life of busyness. And then sometimes we just struggle. I took this apart 8 months ago, and it took me that long before I was satisfied with the laser mark that, not that I actively worked on it, but you work on it for a while. Like Stacy's case, I worked on this Clydesdale horse for like 3 or 4 hours, and then made a couple files, took them in, marked them with the laser, and I hate it. I hate it. And they're like, okay, well, that photo's not going to work. So then you start up with another one. You spend a couple hours on that, and sometimes you find something, you do it, and it just works perfect immediately. Sometimes, plus, squirrel. Squirrel? But yeah, I'm kind of a perfectionist too, and so sometimes then if I don't really like it, then I will just sit there on it. And then time goes by and you get busy, and I'm busy for a week, and then I'm busy for another week, and then I get a hold of Stacy, and then she was busy for a week, and then she got a hold of me, and then I was busy for a month, and just welcome to time. I really wanted to do this Clydesdale head, and it just wasn't working. Here's one that I was working on for a while, and I was trying to get this in so that it would be like different, so the black would be a solid black laser mark, and you would basically, all the colors in the head, the white would not be a laser mark, but all the other colors you could get like a darker, different little gradients and get it to have that grayscale. And so then this isn't the actual one. I can't open the file let's get out of here. I can't open the file that I used for the laser mark because you have to open that up in something that can see it. Like if you make like if you go on Adobe Illustrator and then you vectorize it, now it's a vector file. My laser machine can see it, but I can't open a vector file and have us look at it on this computer right here without opening something that can see that vector. I could open up my Photoshop, but then my computer would probably crash. But yeah, I spent some time on it, and I thought it looked like it was going to work, and then when I marked it, it just had these like artifact sections that just didn't work, and it was like, man, pissed me off. And then it's like, okay, well, I'll try this different horse. And then I tried this other horse, and I wasn't really happy with that one either. I had the same issue with the scales for, well, MPG, we didn't really make any decisions for a month or two. And then when we finally made a decision on the scales, I went through several different renditions of that and then got something kind of worked out. Ultimately, it's like this one. When I finished this one here, the accipiter, now the more I think about it, the more I wish I could have got it a little bit more white, or maybe have done a mirror image of it. So the laser mark is the white section, but if I were to like do a mirror image of it and then laser mark it, so then all the white sections would be green and then the green sections would be the white. Would that look better? Or if I would have brought down the aggressiveness of the lines, it would have made them a little bit thinner, and so then more green would kind of stick out. Here's me, I'm just nitpicking against my own critique of, I think it looks cool, it looks great, but I always want more out of it sometimes than I actually get. And then when I get something really nice from somebody, I really want to do it well. Here we are. Let's go. What's everyone got planned for the holiday, though? Are we going to be in town? You traveling? You leaving soon? Like MPG's leaving tomorrow. Robert Willoughby. Robert, you saying that you just got the package from me? Robert? So Robert won the muskrat that Ken Fix donated, and then what else was it? A couple of keychains and lanyards. And it looks like Robert is potentially saying that he got his today. Was that the same person that might have told me, or that might be a second? I can't remember. No, because I think Michael might have been the other one who told me that he got his today. So Robert is saying yes. So that's good. That's a good sign, because I mailed 7 or 8 things on Monday, and Robert's was one of them. And Robert is saying that he got his, and I'm pretty sure Michael was the other one who messaged me saying that he got his as well. So that means MPG, Justin, Splitting Slices, Rolf, Henry, EDC, Brown Sugar, all should be getting something. Oh, and Fook. And Fook should be getting something soon. And then a few others will be getting something probably after Christmas now, since it wasn't on Monday, pardon me. My wife has to work the day before and after both holidays. Yeah, I work on Monday, I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, then I'm back on Thursday. Christmas Eve infusion for Mrs. No plans other than that. Eric's brought. What's going on, Eric? Yes. Eric, I don't have those. Eric and I tried to do a blade swap, and it didn't work. And I wasn't able to do the acid etching. I was planning on doing that 2 nights ago, maybe last night, and I had eye issues. My eye is pretty much back, but I didn't go live yesterday or pretty much get anything done the last like 2 days because I just was jacked. San My SLD Magic Slip Joint is gorgeous. North Mountain Blade Lanny Plus. EDC DVD, is that company that you've been showcasing some stuff from? I've been looking into. It's just another one of those things, and I get squirreled out pretty easy. Here's mine. I don't have anything from that company, but I do have a San My SLD Magic Max Ace Goliath. Haboosh. There it is. In all of its Hamon glory. You can see on the edge the layers. Boom. This knife is sick. But yeah, EDC with DBD has been working with this company that has a couple of knives that have this blade steel. And they're kind of budget knives. I mean, under $100 knives. EDC, what is the name of that company? North Mountain Blade? Is that what it is? I gotta wait 15 seconds on the delay. Whoosh. Fantastic stuff though. I love this knife. So yeah, I love their San Maya City Magic period. Now I have 2 folders of fixie and a slip joint with beautiful layers. Boom. So that would be on North Mountain Blade. They do have some cool stuff. I might have to order one. Oof. Just snappy. We've got a titanium bolster and G10. Nice drop. Sick. And it's just an absolute hog. Look at it compared to the... Look. Ah. Okay. Let me get myself out of here. Me. Bye-bye. The new beast. Oh yeah, the Goliath still has it beat. Look at that. If we even it out, the Goliath is an absolute monster. But this new Rough Rider, tell me it is not super cool. The Rough Rider lockback, big ram, bighorn stag or ram's horn hand. Words. Code DBD saves you 10%. Good to know. Splitting Slices. Gonna cut out for an hour break. Gift wrapping for the missus. Bye all. Thanks, KDK. Splitting Slices. Yeah, it looks like a couple people have gotten theirs, so you may get yours tomorrow. Let me know when you get it. Fred offered to work on Christmas for your group. Your gift to them. Fred. Very cool. Very cool. Some people, it's like you get stuck at work, and to have somebody be like, hey, you know what? Let me cover so you can have the day. That's gonna hit somebody right there, and they're gonna be like, now they're able to meet up with that family member or whatever. Very cool. Just got the 3V aluminum scale Kaiser Sparrow Fallout version today, and I think they tweaked the scales in Flipper. It's so much better than the original micarta one. Is that the one that says, my brain, squirrel. It says something on the handle from Fallout. Where I live always takes at least an extra day, KDK. Yeah. It varies. Lately, though, holidays, of course, I have several knives that were supposed to be here on a specific day, and then they ended up here several days later. One of them being my new squid trainer. Or I guess this isn't a squid trainer. This is a Mako. The Squid Industries, because don't they have one called that? There, I'm holding it too. I gotta hold it closer to here. See that pin, that little fin is designed so if you're holding it too far back, it catches you and it hurts a little bit. So it reminds you, hey, you need to be holding up a little higher. And then there's also a tooth right there. So that's like the bite side, so there's no sharp edge. But that right there has got that bite so that if you were holding it wrong and you came around, you'd be like, oh, if I was holding this like this and it was a sharp edge, I would have just cut myself. This one doesn't say anything. It's white with a red logo. I probably prefer that one. Big old writing and branding I'm not as much of a fan of, but it does have like a saying or whatever from Fallout. I can't remember what that is exactly. But that's cool, Eric. Very fun stuff. Caught my... Let's see if we can look that up. Whoops. Copy. All right, we're going to test the limits of my... All right, let's get into it. So there is a 10% discount if you use code DBD here at North Mountain Blade. What's the one? The Chop? Yeah, the Chop. Chop 2. Chop 2? Look at that SLD Magic Sand My Blade on there. Very cool. I dig it. Ooh. DBD, did you say something about this, Slippy? A fixie and a slip joint with beautiful layers. Is this the slip joint you were talking about? Wow. That is sexy. Looks like a thick handle, too. 128. Oh, they got several of them. Ooh. Oh, but that one doesn't have the SLD. It's just got, oh, it just has M390. Just M390. Wow, those are pretty sweet looking. Flathead. I guess. Flathead versus pin. I guess the flathead could be adjusted or changed versus a pin. You would actually literally have to damage it. How much is the buckhorn? Which one are we talking about on here? Or are we talking about this? It does remind me of that hatchet lockback, Dave. I know that's a few minutes back, but... Oh yeah, the first one says get wasted. You're right, Wheezy. That's what it said. MPG says she just watched my unboxing from Squid. Yeah, I already told him, or I messaged Lucas. I said, hey, I got the blade. Thank you so much. I look forward to messing around with it. Maybe see you at Blade Show, Texas. But I sent him that email today, so we'll see if he replies or whatever. Mine, EDC is asking about mine. What was the question though again? I'm totally having a squirrel moment. I'm trying to back up and I don't see it. Anyway, so you're asking about this thing. Oops, sorry. This bad boy, I think it was like 36 bucks or 40 bucks or maybe a little bit less. It is 440 stainless steel on the blade. It's a Rough Rider lockback. Does have a half stop. And it clicks open and is solid. There is no movement, no play on there. That does not wobble at all. Any direction. That's fantastic. Oof. I can look it up what it's called. SMK. The Rough Rider Bighorn. There it is. Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback Cleaver. I think they actually have a few different styles as like the horn, or they might have a different handle material. $43 right now for essentially the same knife. But yeah, this thing is cool, dude. I just got it today. Have not had a chance to really enjoy it at all. I got home, I took a shower, I did the unboxing for this, and then went live. Here we are. So I haven't had a chance to really enjoy this for very long at all. But, thing is great. Have a killer night, bud. Thanks for hanging out, DBD. If you haven't watched EDC with DBD, he's got a nice little channel going. Several channel people in here, MPG as well. EDC usually goes live several days a week at about noon or around lunchtime. MPG goes live on Sunday nights at around 9:30, 10 o'clock, or depending on, or 8:30, I guess, depending on what side of the coast you're on. Mick. El Navajero, what's up? Mick, are you talking about this right here? Just got it. Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback Cleaver. 440 stainless, nickel silver bolsters, and then a ram's horn handle. The Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback Cleaver. Dude. Half stop. Boom. And it's just solid too. That's what's great about it. Huge, huge cleaver blade on there. My long finger barely makes it out to that point. It's just so cool. I was looking for other stuff completely. Had this not on my radar. Never heard of, never seen it. Didn't know anything about it. Next thing I know, as I'm scrolling, I saw it and it was like, cart done. Like, didn't even have to think about it. This thing is just awesome. I love it. El Navajero just got stickers made. Hit me up if y'all want one. I'd do it. I'd do it. I'd get one, I'll tell you what. So I got that, and then I got this case. This doesn't even look like a case. Like, if I just showed this to someone and be like, oh, look at this, they'd be like, oh, is that just one of those cheapo $5... Mick, why did you have to show me that? Mick, dude, as soon as I saw it, I'm telling you, wasn't planning on it. Wasn't in the radar. I was looking for some other stuff, and I ended up changing my order completely. Because I saw that, and I was like, dude, that is just stupid. I must have it. I must have it. And now I do, and I have not had it for long, and I'm already completely content with it. It is great. It's just... Rough Rider, for a budget base company, man, they make some fun stuff. Maybe it's the kid in me that can just go and buy something that's not as expensive. Like, if a nice high-end quality company tried to make this, it would probably be $200-300. So the fact that I can just go and buy this for $40, is it the most highest quality in the world? No. But it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. But this just looks like one of those cheapo little $5 aluminum, but it's definitely, the quality is there. The click out sticks in hard. Blade's not really wobbling. No, it's got just a tiny little play. Got your case USA stamp right there. And it is probably sharp. Do I have anything close? This could be a fail. Yeah. Not as sharp as you would want it to be. Right? Sharp like what? Like this? That's sharp. That's sharp, right? That's my microjet right there. Smash that like button if you haven't. The microjet is excellent, right? No doubt. So that's what a sharp knife does. The shot. Oh. It's trying to make a curve. You know it has to be sharp if you curve it because it's changing angle. Oh wait, I can... What are we doing here? The hawk. Yeah. Kaiser knows how to make a sharp blade. No doubt about it. I'm making a mess. So yeah, this needs a little work on the edge. Let's check out what my new sod buster did or does. Yeah, it looks like it's got a... Oh yeah, it does. I can see it. Right where my finger is. There's a little spot that needs to be touched up. How about that? How about that? Maybe we'll try the... Look at how thick that blade is. Dude, how thick is this thing? 17? 18? 17? That is a thick D2. Oh! Look at that. Rough Rider, what's up? You just cut test beat the crap out of that case. This is the Rough Rider D2 Warncliffe with the copper that I did the shipwreck for. Is that the one you're asking about, Mick? Wow. Dude, even this. Kidding me right now? Right out the box. The monster cleaver smokes the little case knife. Let's try a case knife from 1993. This has been used. Oh yeah, that needs some work. That one, you mean this one? Oh, the cleaver style. This one. Dude, did you see this? I just love it when you when a plan comes together. Wow. Iowa AK, look at this choice hog right here. Did you see it? It cuts through, whoops. Cuts through paper, and it's an absolute huge cleaver. And Mick wants to know what it's called. Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback Cleaver. The Bighorn Lockback. It has a ram's horn handle. Very unique. This side of the one that I got is almost clear, with some cool little speckles and stuff in it. You can see the pins right through it. And then the other side is clear in spots. See that pin right there? It's clear in there and up there. And then I have those kind of ridges, that natural bone. Oh, dude, this thing is fantastic. Look at how big it is. It's huge. It's thick and it slices. It cuts paper like no other, like this thin accipiter. Probably, oh, there we go. Oops. Don't cut yourself here. Got to be careful with those reach overs. I did that once recently, and it spun and like caught my hand right there. I am amazed at how sharp that is. Or even this, it's 18 thick, and it's slicing. But notice it's a hollow grind. Rough Rider makes D2 that's sharp, and there it is right there in this bad boy. It's a beast of a shaver. It's a beast. What's up, beast? Oh, dude, I tell you what. I don't even think I've done that with the... Oh, yeah. Of course the Militas are sharp. See that sweep? Go get yourself a Milita. I mean, come on. Now that you can buy one for less than 60 bucks, 70 bucks. This is the 154 version for 70. I don't know if I did that with the Goliath, did I? Did you see that little? The Goliath is definitely sharp as well. Oh my god. Good thing I have bags all over the floor, or I'd have paper all over the floor, but I don't have any paper all over the floor because they're on top of all my bags that are all over the floor. M390. I can't even hold the paper, it's so small. Oh, dude. Can you tell I'm having a good time? Always having a good time. What's everyone think about these new case knives I've been getting? Am I losing it, or is anybody else have some case knives in their collection? I thought the Sodbuster wasn't very large. And then of course I get two, and you see a picture of this, you don't know, but of course they have the mediums and the larges and the, I don't know what sizes they have. This is the small Stockman, probably the small Peanut, regular size Sodbuster Junior, and then what was this, the Executive? Bow. I could see my dad carrying this one. I'm losing it? Apparently MPG says I'm losing it. Iowa AK just picked up a Kubi silo from Titanium hosting dinner. Oh, so you were over at Justin's for dinner, and then you bought his Kubi silo. How about that? What'd you guys have for dinner? Thanks for hanging out, El Navajaro. Got to get back to work. Kubi silo, though. What's up, Paul? Penman in the house. What do I need to get from North Mountain, though? Oh, that one's kind of cool, too. That Kaken. I like the Quaken style blades. These slip joints, though, they have look pretty cool. Although I think if I were to get one, it's probably the Chop 2. Button lock, nice looking blade on there. Yeah. Anybody else got one of those? They're pretty fun looking. The arcades too. I'll just put that out there. Someone else already told us. I can't remember who. My brain. But the arcades. If you go to Flytanium, they got a big sale. All the arcades are like half price. 209 down to 104. So the blue carbon one, okay, so the carbon and this micarta one are not on sale. But yeah, look at all these. Actually, the gunmetal. God, it's only $100 though. You know? Only $104. That's a great price. I always got a Uranus on the way. My anus? Your anus. MP Janus? Pass. Paul says pass. No arcade for half price? He says pass. I like the lock. It's got the shark lock, you know. What is the blade steel on these? S35VN? Eh. Oh yeah, that's right. Mick was telling us. If you sign up for the free newsletter, you get another 15% off, so it's about $90 shipped. That's like a credit card action. Ooh, you can see my eye. Yarr! It's a lot better. Like, this morning it looked really bad. My cheek is definitely all red right here. It looks like I got punched. Totally looks like I got socked in the face. Doing stuff. So, blanket hello. I hear you on that. There should be we should come up with something that's the term, blanket hello. Because there are times where I'm like, I jump into like Tri-States or whatever, and I'm at work and I'm busy, or it's DBD or something, and I'm like, oh hey, what's up? And then you get like, I love the community and I love talking to everyone, but that's why you want to acknowledge. You want to be like, oh hey Iowa, hi MPG, hi Paul, what's up Stacy, you know, that kind of a thing. But sometimes when you're lurking at work, it's kind of tough. You can't necessarily spend the time. And then you don't have the tags that you can just type at 2 letters and it pops up real easy. So you got to just blanket hello. Sometimes it works. Tony's on the website on Flytanium right now. It's a good price. And if you don't have a shark lock, something, S35VN, aluminum handle and the shark lock, for $100, that's not a bad deal. Paul says no. Paul likes the finer things in life. Who farted in your eye? Yeah, dude, no, it was an actual chunk of turd. It was a chunk of turd. I was like, It's gross. So, Paul, do you pass on this? What do you think about this? Yeah, it's a Rough Rider. Yeah, it's 440. Yeah, that's a ram's horn handle. And this is a cleaver for days, baby. Oh. And it's solid. Iowa just got a set of Flytanium micarta bug out scales from the OCD for EDC advent calendar today. But do you have a bug out? Legendary, right? Dude, this thing is just dope, bro. I don't care what anybody says. $40? I'll give you $40 for this all day. This is great. And you might not have seen the paper cut test, dude. We were cutting some stuff with paper. This thing is like a razor, dude. That went right on. Yeah. I love it. Everyone's doing sales. Oh, MPG's got to go put that sun down for bed. Put it down. It is a good deal. Most definitely. I do, but it already had custom scales. Might have to get another. Bug out. Justin! Titanium! You get a package today, Justin? I would assume that you would probably immediately say that you did. But Justin, I shipped out like 8 things, I think, on, what's up, Ground Fog? On Monday. And 2 of the people that I've shipped to have already received it. At least she isn't putting him down anymore. I know, right? I remember that back in the day, Weezy, you were like, put him down? You're gonna... What? Putting him down. So, Justin, 2 people got their packages today. I lost the tracking information. I don't know where the hell I put it. I was going to send it out. But 2 people have received packages today. You are not that far from here. So hopefully, you should get it tomorrow. There's a special gift in there. Special titanium Justin Cinder Brother gift. And it's not a cinder. It's not another cinder. Justin, any guesses? Any guesses? What is it? What is it? What did I send him? I am not a big bug out guy, but if I can get a good deal on one, I'll take advantage. Or you know what you could do is if you got some custom scales, maybe you get a good deal on one, you put the custom scales on it, and then you sell that. Or trade it for something else. Tiju! What's up, Tiju? Vosteed. Vosteed? What Vosteed he's talking about? I have a couple Vosteeds I almost forgot about after my Vosteed fiasco. Brown Sugar 69's been lurking for a while. That's alright, girl. Hang out. I lurk on a lot of lives. Just kidding. You just going to try to trigger me? Vosteed, a trigger word on here? I'm not a hater. Just a little. Actually, I don't care. Ooh, that plant needs water. I have to water that plant over there. Remind me after I leave to water that plant. 30 minutes, you're going to get some water, okay, girl? I promise, you'll be fine. Wow. My lime philodendron is pissed. You gotta water plants. They don't always... That one needs watering too. Dramatic plants are great though, because if you get a dramatic one like this one here, the peace lily, it's just up like this and it's like... And then it's like, oh, you need water. And makes it easy to tell, because there's some where they don't show you that and then they've already gotten past needing water and then they just die. And you go through plants. Every once in a while you find the ones that work well, that you keep well, and then some that just you can't manage to keep happy. It's not cold anymore. Vosteed's best knife is the top liner button lock raccoon. That's one of the things I think they're doing all right is their top liner locks, except their top liner, their buttons are too low. The way they do it, the button is really low, and so it's not up high like this right here. See where the button is way up here, and so boom, boom. The button's like down here. So now you're pushing way down here. So now you got to go up here, open it, and then go down here to close it. Which for a righty might not be much, but for a lefty, a button lock works great. They're very ambidextrous. Let me get back down here. Right? So as a righty, boom, 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 boom. You could push your thumb here or here, and I'm not moving my hand whatsoever. So my hand can stay in that place. I could push here, whatever. But when it's down there for a lefty, you go like this, and then I can keep my hand still the same way. But because it's low, I have to now let go, move finger down to here, and now you're holding it down in this lower section. So it's not as satisfying as if the button is up higher like a normal button lock is. Notice this Concept Shikari is just a winner. I got this at Blade Show Texas last year. Titanium micarta 154. Excellent feel on this knife. I went live from the ice last weekend and did great. Might do it again Saturday before it melts next week. Got to come join me. Where were you at? Were you on the river or something? All I saw one video where it looked like you were almost had something at the hole and then you lost it right at the last second. But what I noticed is behind you, there were several look like potential walleyes sitting on the ice that you had already caught. Were you on the river? Or you got a really nice lake that you know of? We got out last weekend a little bit. Gonna try to get out this weekend. Pretty much got 7-8 inches of ice everywhere. It snowed quite a bit last night and today. But I went out last week and looked around and the ice was pretty clear, and then it kind of got rainy and it was kind of a crap day. But did catch a couple of fish. Not much. It was a nice just get out quick, no nonsense. Mississippi backwater. Lost a giant walleye, had sauger and stripers on the ice. Right. Okay. I was going to say it looked like you were maybe on the river. Your Shikari's detent is a bit light. Let me try to fail this one. Let me change my camera angle. I'm just going to push button. Wow, did you see how slow that was? Mine's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the action. Yeah, Dave, we are going to be styling in January. I'm excited for that. I'm going to get out this weekend, though, for sure. Not sure. Dean messaged us, kind of talking about it. Thing is if the ice isn't thick and we're not sure, it'd be nice to be able to take the snowmobiles out, but I have a feeling that right now we're still going to have to walk out. And if you're walking out, you don't want to go to a really big lake where you have to travel quite a while to get to where you want to be, especially if there's a lot of snow. The fresh snow that we just got would suck. If you were to walk out dragging out your sled right now, you're dragging the sled through soft, squishy snow, it's going to be like versus if you're just on ice or it's nice and packed, you can kind of just pull soft, pull lightly, and it just kind of slides behind you. Yeah, we've got a solid at least 8 inch of ice, so we're getting pretty close, but depending on where we go, if we haven't been out there, do we want to, I don't want to necessarily risk taking snowmobiles out unless we're pretty sure. Secret Santa Knife Edition, let's talk. We need to figure that out. Fred's in. Anybody who's in here who's kind of a regular that might be interested. Iowa, I think you said you were in too. But yeah, if somebody's interested in maybe getting on, we're going to do a little Secret Santa. I want to make sure, I guess I know pretty much everybody in here right now. if I were to put it out there on a live or something, and someone that I'd never met before or whatever wants to get on it, I might be a little hesitant. It'd be nice that we know someone that's in the community that we know regularly before we get someone unknown like that involved in like a little Secret Santa. But if we get a few more people, we'll probably do it even if we only had 4 or whatever. But yeah, if any of you in here, regulars, would be interested in maybe doing like a little $30 or so Secret Santa kind of knife edition. It's going to be something where you're going to get it. It's going to be a late present since we haven't started yet. But if we all start and kind of do it at the same time, everyone early in January will get a nice, fun little gift. Wheezy, thanks for hanging out. See you later. For sure. Wheezy, I'm looking at hotels and stuff for Texas. Not sure if you're going to be at Texas again this year, but anyone who is going to Blade Show Texas in March, it's the first weekend in March, or is it the second weekend? It's like 7th, 8th, and 9th or something like that, or 7th and 8th. It's like a Friday, Saturday. I will be there with bells on. Okay, probably not. Now I'm going to have to find some bells. Maybe. But I will be... I don't do holidays, but I'm glad y'all enjoy them. Which is fine. You know? Oh, come on, TV. Why you gotta do this to me? That TV that I was using as a monitor is no longer a monitor. Now it's a black screen. It likes to say, oh, hey, I'm not connected anymore. And then when I go try to... Echo. Yeah, we're definitely going to be under that range. So if you're interested, we can get you in. Message me on Instagram about it. What's the big chopper on the screen? Oh, Justin, you just get here? You missed out on this bad boy? The Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback? The Rough Rider Bighorn Lockback, 440 steel. We have nickel, silver bolsters. We have some brass pins and liners. We have a ram's horn. We have an ugly mug in the way. Go away. So it's got a ram's horn on the handle. It's got a nice texture on this side. Kind of see-through in several spots. And then this side just got a little bit of grain on the top, a little chunk there, and very see-through. You can see the pins right there. It's like a piece of amber gris. Dude, this knife is ridiculous. I have no idea how new it is. I was looking through Smoky Mountain Knife Works trying to find some specific things, and as I was scrolling I saw this, and as soon as I saw it I threw it in the cart and purchased. It was a done deal. Literally, I had one other thing in the cart. I put them both in there. It was over $75 for the free shipping, and I just bought it. Literally a day and a half later I bought 2 more knives that I could have maybe put all on one purchase and gotten like a bonus for a larger purchase amount, or I don't know, but I didn't care. I saw it, I was like, yep, done, buy, must have. It's ridiculous. I always got to take off for the night. Hit me up with the info for the Secret Santa for sure. Looks like we got Echo, you, me, Fred. We forgot to ask Fook when he was still in here. Oof. And it's just solid, too. Sometimes these knives, and especially a bigger one, might have just a little bit of play right there. No play. That and this Rough Rider, I can't believe how sharp this thing is. Paper cut test shows that hollow grinds for the win. If you got a hollow grind and 18 thickness back here, you can still cut paper with a D2 like no other. Very impressive. I was quite surprised with that cut test. I don't know. Okay. So do I want to buy one of these arcades? Paul says no. I'm definitely considering it. I mean, 50% off, $100. Half price on S35 VN. And one tree planted for every order above $25. So there's that. I'm going to have to pay a little more because you make the left-handed carry holes. I don't know, do they charge for that? Maybe $10, maybe nothing. Yeah, it didn't look like they charged for that. MPG is back. Sun has been officially put down. Rosecraft Chunk. What is that? The little chunk? Is there a big chunk? Or just this one? The Rosecraft Blades Little Chunk. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the red accents. Is that white? Gray aluminum handles, red liners. Oh, the liners are red? Look at that. Oh, snap. D2, little warny. I love it. Oh, that's dumb. Is that a Swags? There she is. It must be a Swags design, huh? No, Hawkins Rose. Oh, she just must be hanging out from that video. Wow. All right. Yeah. What a little chunker. Actually, it's not that small. 4 inches closed with the 3-inch blade. It's just thick. So because it's thick, it looks like it's smaller. Well, Justin, that's, yeah. Yeah. Add to cart. I'm going to have to keep shopping now. I can't just buy one thing. Continue shopping. 11th hour sale. Free muskrat. What? You spend $200, you get a muskrat? If you don't know what the muskrat is interesting because it has 2 blades, but they're the same blade. One on each side. I ordered one from Case. I ordered a Case muskrat. It's got a red handle for Christmas. Maybe it'll be my Christmas unboxing. I don't know when I'm going to get it. It should be here in a couple of days. But yeah, the muskrat's kind of a cool knife because it's the same. Ooh, even that handle's kind of cool. Sandalwood with that crosshatch. Stuff on sale. Yep. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, what is that? The Zambezi? Anybody have one of these? Regular size knife looking like a baby chonker. Exactly, MPG. I thought it was super short, and it ended up being, boom. I get case knives for the price of Rosecrafts in Canada. Really? That's cool. Dude, look at this! Look at that finger choil hugeness. I love it. 2.5 inch D2 drop point blade, satin finish, long pull. I think that's very cool looking. I love how the handle, see when it's closed, the handle has that scoop, but that scoop turns into that curve on the, oh yeah. Can you dig it? Add to cart. Now that is a chunk. Are you kidding me? Now you're going to make me do this? Okay. Boom. I like that. That is fun. Something about a good chol. A good chol is excellent. They got some decent... Oh, pardon me. I got one of these, the Pocket Monster. Mikey Trail sent me this thing. Oh, here's my photo not coming up. The old Pocket Monster. Fook. Fook, my man. So Fook, we're doing a little $30-ish Secret Santa. Me, Justin, Iowa, Echo, Fred. You interested? If you want to get in on it, Fook, or anybody else who's in here can try. You don't have the instant access like Fook does. I'd let Robo in too, maybe. Think he took off for the night. Yeah, Rosecraft's got some fun stuff. I like them. I have a Clinch River Swayback. That's a fun knife. And some of these more modern ones, I'm not much of a fan. What is that? Out of stock. Red Apple Bone. Look at the forward cant on that. That blade shape is kind of reminds me of my winter bone. The winter bone. Right? Kind of a similar... Wait a minute. Kind of an interesting, strange shape. What we getting into? You know what we're getting into, Echo. About $30-ish. Or whatever. We can do a nice little whatever. I want to say I'm in, so I'm in. Justin, you've got what? The Rosecraft Okasoi or the Winter is Coming Winter Bone White Walker. That's what this is. The Rough Rider White Walker. Got a tiny little bit of play on this one, but a nice half stop. Feels good. Looks good. Good for me. Good for you. Echo's in. The Okosi. It's a cool looking blade though. Wonder if they have one of those in a different color. Copy. Am I not screen grabbing? They don't. That is the only one and it's out of stock. All right, Echo, we will. Titanium and I will talk about it a little bit more and we will get involved. Let's do it. It'll be fun, even if there's only 4 or 5 of us, just a little swap. I'm going to buy myself something anyway, so... Echo, do you have my Instagram? Because my email is still jacked, so I haven't been using it. if you can send me on Instagram. I don't know. I can't remember. I need to try to isolate and get it all in one place. But yeah, Echo, are you on Instagram? There's a link. KDK in 4K. Wait. That's my Kaiser Instagram. Ha 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 ha. That's Kaiser. Yeah. I mean, you can join them too. Yeah, so Echo, for now, just contact me on this. Instagram, KDK in 4K. And I've been using that for my contacts for now until I either get a new email or get that one fixed or whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. All right. It's 9. I need to make some dinner. I'm hungry. It's been fun. He gets his own account wrong. I just posted the wrong link. Grab, cut and paste. I need to have someone be my permanent data entry person. Need a full-time secretarial data entry person of interest or something like that. I don't know. I need to work on it. Organization is what it is. All right. Well, it's been fun. Thank you all so much. We'll be doing it again soon. I'm going to go live this weekend. I wanted to in the last couple of days. My eye was kind of jacked up. It looks like it's pretty much better. It's not as irritated. I've been putting drops in it. The swelling has gone down and I'm not getting crusties in it anymore. So we should be good to go. Love you all. Have a blast talking to you about stuff. Try to find, I'll be doing some vertical lives. Probably I'll do another one Saturday morning before the Night's Edge goes on. So like 8:30 in the morning on Saturday. I might do one tomorrow night. I don't know. It depends. If I do one tomorrow, it'll be before MC goes on or before Bees goes on. Thanks, Paul. Peace out. Have a good one, MPG. I've been watching some videos, messing around with my brand new Squid Industries that I suck at, that I want to start learning some tricks. Here we go. Come along for the adventure. More case knives, too. More slip joints, more lockbacks. But I mean, if I find stuff like this, how could I not buy it? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And it makes me happy. And I've only had this in my hand, possession, since like a half hour before the live. I can't wait to just cut some more paper with it and stuff. Merry Christmas all. What's up, Ralph? Have a good night. Same to everybody else. Take care. We'll see you soon. How do I end this? MPG, I'm really glad I got a trainer too.